Welcome to Talking Schmidt. I'm your host, Eric Schmidt.
Hello, I'm Greg Burmeister.
It's been so long, I almost forgot what all I say at the beginning of the episode.
I forgot my name.
Yeah, that's no good. You haven't spoken since the last episode.
I forgot how to talk.
Well, hey, listeners and viewers, I know last time we said we were not going to film it anymore, but we decided to film this one. But also we've decided not to do the podcast anymore. Now it's not an admission of failure or defeat.
No,
quite the opposite, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Greg and I are being pulled so many different directions these days that it became very hard to schedule a time to come here to record. Mm-hmm. Greg has his band. Greg, what's the name of your band again?
Mr. Hypnotist.
Mr. Hypnotist.
Yeah, check us out on Spotify, Apple Music, whichever you prefer.
Do you guys have your own Instagram account?
We do.
Okay, great.
Yeah, go follow us on the Instagram.
And so they're playing more shows. Greg's getting pulled that direction more into the musical realm a lot more these days, which is great. We're so happy for Greg, aren't we?
Rock and roll.
Yeah. And also Greg plays every first Thursday of the month on Live Snakes at the Gutter, which is a fun comedy show.
Very nice comedy show.
Yeah, I produce, sometimes host, and sometimes perform on. And then Greg and I are going to be playing music together at the anniversary show.
Yeah, February.
I'm going to be drumming for Greg. Greg's going to be blasting the guitar per usual.
Yeah.
Very fun. So we got all that going on. Oh, and then I've been, I don't know if you guys have seen, and I hate to brag.
Ooh.
But you may have seen me on the television lately.
I know I did.
Yeah, Greg did. Greg saw. So what's wrong with you? No, but so I was in an NFL commercial, and so I'm kind of refocusing on getting more acting gigs and voiceover gigs and things like that.
All good news.
All good news, yeah. So we just, we love doing the podcast, but we love these other things that we're doing a little more.
Yeah.
So we gotta focus on these things, and of course I've been performing stand up a lot more and writing for that. It takes a lot. It
takes some time.
It takes some time to come up with these jokes. They don't just come to you like it seems. You gotta sit down. You got to write. You got to go to mics. You got to prepare. Now, also a musical thing. I am my friend Jim Murtaugh and I, friend of the podcast, by the way.
Yeah, very good man.
Yeah, very good man. We're going to start doing a live music karaoke at the Gutter every second Thursday of the month. So
that's exciting.
Yeah, that's very exciting. So again, like we can't do this anymore. It's time to pack.
We don't have time.
Yeah. Now, which brings me to the Patreon. Thank you to the people who've been giving us money for some reason. We'll take your money for a few more months if you just missed this episode, but eventually we'll just turn that off.
If you forgot about it.
Yeah, so you're not just giving us money into infinity. We will take that down. That's the plan. So anyway, that's what's going on. That's why we've decided, you know what? I think we got to call it quits. And but we may post an episode here and there in the future if something crazy happens we want to comment on.
Yeah.
So keep following the feed. You never know what happens.
Yeah.
Anyway, Greg, how was your Thanksgiving? What'd you do?
Oh, it was good. I went over to my homie Danny's place.
Homie Danny.
Homie Danny.
Sad we never had him on the podcast, by the way. We asked him repeatedly. He just kept turning us down. I don't think he likes us very much.
I don't think so.
But he had you over for Thanksgiving, so maybe he just doesn't like me.
Yeah, I just kind of showed up.
Oh, okay. That's probably why he doesn't like us.
Yeah. I'm just always going over to his place unannounced.
So you go over to Danny's. What did you guys have? Did you guys have like a big, full Thanksgiving thing?
Oh, we made a hot dog.
Okay, you guys had hot dogs.
Yeah, we split a hot dog.
Oh, well, I'm very sorry. If I had known, I would have had you involved with my things that I was doing.
All right. It was a very tasty half hot dog. nice and plain.
Oh, you did
no fixins.
No trimmings.
No. Just bread and one sausage.
Bread, not even a bun?
Well, actually, we did have a hot dog
You
bun.
sprung for the buns.
Yeah.
Okay. Or you sprung for a bun.
We bought one bun.
That's good.
Yeah.
So you guys split up. Just you and Danny?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we each got a full half
of a hot dog.
Yeah.
Did you eat it Lady in the Tramp style? Or?
No, we used a knife.
Oh, you cut it in half.
Yeah.
No room for romance at this Thanksgiving. Okay, well, that's fine.
Yeah. How about you? What'd you get into?
Well, so last Thanksgiving, This story starts a year ago.
no.
Yeah. Last Thanksgiving, my mom and my sister were in town, and my wife and my mom and my sister went out to we went to Quality Meats in Midtown.
very good.
Great steakhouse, and we went there, and it was such a fun time that my wife wanted to do that again, but my mom and my sister weren't coming this year. We're going to see them for Christmas, so. My wife made the reservation like a couple months ago, right? And I don't even know. I'm not even sure I should tell this story, but I guess I'm going to because I already started.
Yeah, we're already
in it.
Yeah.
We're already in it. So last Sunday, the Sunday before Thanksgiving, I get a call from. I'm not going to name the person, but I get a call, and it's a friend, and they say, "Hey, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?" And I'm like, "Well, we're going to the steakhouse with another couple, actually, friends of the podcast, and actually they have their own great podcast too. It was Ian Hunt, Catherine Zini, and their podcast is called Big Tobacco.
Yes, very funny.
Very funny. Must listen.
Two of the funniest people we know.
That's why I'm quitting. I listen to theirs. I'm like, well, we're out of business. I'm just going to listen to this.
We'll just start promoting theirs.
Yeah, we'll just put their in our feed. Greg sounds different. So anyway, so we go. So I tell him that. I tell this friend that. I'm like, we're going to dinner on Thursday on Thanksgiving at Quality Meats with Ian and Catherine. And they're like, oh, cool. Can I come? And I'm like, yeah, like, why not?
Sure,
That sounds like a okay thing to do. What happened is this person's girlfriend went out of, and just so I'm going to tell you, come here.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who it was.
Ah,
yeah. Okay.
Friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod.
Enemy of the pod.
No, I'm not saying that. We'll let you and the listeners decide. So he's like, "Can I come?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I guess." And so what happened is his girlfriend was out of town and he had to stay. Like she went to visit her family, I guess, and he was invited, of course. But he was like, "I think I should stay because like I may have like a work thing I gotta do."
It wasn't like I don't want to hang out with your parents.
No, it wasn't like that situation. I don't think anyway. That's not what he said. But anyway, so he's like, "Can I come?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why not? You know me. I'm a more the merrier type, and I certainly wouldn't want to see one of my friends like alone on a holiday."
Yeah, you're always inviting everyone to everything.
Sometimes in an annoying way. Sometimes to like a point where you're like, please don't do that anymore. So I was like, yeah, let me see if I can add you to the reservation.
Yeah.
So I obviously made sure with everyone else. I did my due diligence, which, like, of course, everyone was like, "Yeah, that's fine. You can invite this person to Thanksgiving." And so on Tuesday, I called the restaurant, and I was like, "Hey, is it possible to add one person to our reservation?" And they were like, "No," and like. As nice as they could, were like, this is a stupid question, actually. And like my knowledge of the restaurant too, like I've been there several times. I've been there on Thanksgiving. I'm like, yeah, I didn't think this. My hope was that someone had just canceled and they hadn't filled something yet, and they could.
And there was maybe a bigger table.
Yeah, right. So they have these booths which is where they seat like kind of odd numbers of people. Like 4 people are at like these tables, and then like. If you have like 5 or whatever, you end up in one of these booths.
Gotcha.
And so, I was like, all right, well, I tried.
Yeah.
So I texted the person and I was like, hey, they said no. I asked over the phone, I was like, could I check on Thursday just to see if there were any last minute things? And they were like, you can, but like, they were not leaving me much hope. Leaving me feeling very like optimistic about it.
True.
And I explained that to this person, and then they said, "Oh, okay. I also called." Okay, and they were like, "Yeah, they said they could move it later, if that's a thing that anyone can do." And I didn't know. I thought we were doing it at whatever time we were doing it because we had to do it at that time.
Yeah.
I was just under that impression, but maybe it may have been false. But for some reason, I thought that. So I was like, "Yeah, well, we can't move it, but I will check again on Thursday."
Very good. Very good.
Yeah. So before I can do that, on Thursday. By the way, I got food poisoning
Oh,
on
no, it's the
Wednesday.
worst.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So like I had food poisoning all day Wednesday from like dinner I had on Tuesday. So I had food poisoning all day. So I was doing nothing. I slept like 23 out of 24 hours.
It's
And
food
was
poisoning. It's miserable.
was just laying on the couch with Gatorade, occasionally barfing, and
just sweating.
yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Dude,
it's-
it feels like a fever. You're like, is this a
Yeah.
flu? Am I getting real sick? Like, what's going on? But then, like, you know, I knew I had reason to think it was food poisoning.
Yeah.
I ate some questionable ricotta the night before.
That'll do it.
Yeah. So anyway, not at Quality Meats, by the way. I hope no one. So the next so on Thursday, I'm like just freshly recovered from this food poisoning, but I'm feeling good Thursday. It's food poisoning's quick. It's over fast.
Yeah.
So I'm and the restaurant doesn't open till 2. So I am waiting for that to call. But before I can do that, this person who calls me, and they're like, "Oh, by the way, I should point out before all that, earlier in the week, they texted me." Hey, I looked up the menu and I should be able to only spend $150. Just letting you know, like just preemptively letting me know what amount they're willing to. And it's like, all right, okay,
Fair enough.
fine.
Yeah.
Kind of a weird thing to say, but whatever. So so day of, they call me. And they're like, I think they were calling because I told them I had food poisoning and they wanted to make sure I was okay.
That's nice.
Yeah, genuine,
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
reason to call. And then in the call, I tell them that, because I thought it was because they called the restaurant that there were I got 2 emails from like Resy.
Oh, okay.
And one of them said 5 people. And I was like, and then immediately they sent another one that said 4 people. And so I called the restaurant. I was like, "Hey, did you change it? Like, are we?
What's happening?"
Yeah, and they were like, "No, sorry, that was like just an error." And I was like, "Okay, cool. Yeah, it's 4 people, 6:15 on Thanksgiving." So anyway, so I'm on the phone now with this person, and they're like, "Why don't you use that erroneous email as a way to like pressure the people that work there into giving us a table for 5?" And I just said, "Man, you are such an ass."
Yeah.
Because like I'm not gonna, I don't like doing that kind of thing. I don't like starting a fight with like, I know they're a stranger, but like I really don't want to. And I know this person is like a friend of mine for a long time, but like I'm still not gonna like start some weird.
No. Also, they already told you it was a mistake.
Right.
Like,
Yeah. I'm not gonna then lie and be like, I didn't know that. Like it just seems like a
like
weird.
this is a whole thing.
Yeah. So I just said, "Man, you were such an ass." And then that person said, "Fuck you," and hung up on me. So
Wow,
I'm like,
bold move.
all right, well, at least they don't want to go anymore, I don't think.
Yeah, I guess not.
So then they proceeded later on that day to text me. I called the restaurant again.
Wow, just really not letting this go.
and I canceled your reservation.
Wait, what?
Yeah, and then sent a sad face emoji. And I called the restaurant, and I was like, I didn't want to be like, "Hey, well, one of my friends is saying," so I just went into it pretending nothing happened. I was just like, "Hey, just want to make sure reservation is still on for tonight." And they were like, "Yep." And I was like, "Okay, cool." And then this person proceeded to like angrily text me just like "fuck you" and all this shit basically.
Oh, very fun.
Yeah. So we go, dinner goes fine. Wonderful evening.
Very nice. Very nice.
The next day, this person is like, why would you? Like, did you actually call and cancel? And they're like, "No, of course not. Like, that was clearly a joke. Like, that was clearly meant as a joke." Now, Greg, I want you to look at this.
Yes.
Now, this is a screen grab, so don't try to scroll, but I want you to read this.
Let's see. I called them. And then Eric says, Dude, what? This is insane. What is insane? We agreed that you'd call today. You hung up on me earlier and said, "Fuck you," and you still want to eat with me? Why TF did you not call? I canceled your reservation. Sad face. Fuck up my day. Just know everyone thinks you're a fucking weirdo.
Yeah. So that was what that person said. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, like that doesn't come off as a joke, right?
No, not at all. The's no like haha or LOL.
No. Yeah. So
very strange.
right? Okay.
Like
I just want to make sure I'm not like and I guess like the thing the person still has issue with is that I refuse to use that email to pressure the restaurant.
That's so weird.
Right. It's not weird that I didn't do that, right?
No,
okay,
no.
all right. It may sound like I'm asking leading questions here, but like,
no,
and I think I'm being fair to this person. I think, I think I'm presenting everything like in a unbiased way.
Yeah.
You're reacting in the way many people have when retelling this story.
Like if that was me, I mean, I wouldn't have invited myself in the first place. But if I did, and you said I called, and they said they can't add anyone else, I'd be like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I probably.
And then that's it.
Yeah, I probably would have tried to find something else at that moment, with still 2 days to go before Thanksgiving. Yeah. I would, and the offer, like, listen, they said I can call. I would have been like, don't worry about that. I'm gonna find something else. But no, this person. This person
just would not let it go.
This person did not do that.
No.
So,
and now you're a weirdo, I
guess. See, I knew you'd take his side. Well, anyway, so that's what happened Thanksgiving for me. It was a weird and interesting one.
It sounds like quite the dramatic Thanksgiving.
I mean, I was able to not look at my phone, thankfully, for the dinner and everything. But yeah, it was quite nice. Like, it's a wonderful place to go.
Do they have hot dogs?
I didn't check.
Nice and plain.
Yeah, I had already decided on steak for myself, but they do offer like Thanksgiving style. They offer like a turkey and all that sort of thing.
Oh, very good.
But steakhouses kind of have just Thanksgiving style sides anyway.
Oh yeah,
like a lot of the sides.
Most of them they have like mashed potatoes,
gravy. They got but they're really good potatoes. There are the ones cooked in duck fat.
Ooh, I love duck.
Big duck guy.
Duck guy. Yeah. Very good. Very good.
So anyway, that's hopefully next Thanksgiving runs a little smoother. Maybe I'll just go ahead and make a reservation for 5.
Hey, if you want a third of a hot dog, you can join me and Danny.
You know what? Yeah, that sounds like the plan. If my mom and my sister are in town, can they get in on that hot dog?
Yeah, we could probably do what's that, a 5-way split? Yeah, we just get a small bite of a plain dry hot dog.
That'd be fantastic, Greg. I sincerely appreciate, and that's the reason. Or that's the real spirit of the holiday, I think, what you've said.
Real sharing spirit.
Mm-hmm. Just like the Native Americans and the Pilgrims did. They all split one hot dog back in 1624. Check my math on that. Did you know that some people think, some historians say that the first Thanksgiving was actually not in Massachusetts in the 1624. Some say it was in St. Augustine in 1565, St. Augustine, Florida. Yeah, so...
How about that?
You didn't think you came here to learn. You thought you came here to hear me tell a story about but you know what? I was so careful the whole time to not say...
There it is.
There it is. That was what it was. Oh, well. So Live Snakes, December 4th.
Yeah.
Be there. That'll be a fun time. And then what else? Oh, do you have a date that your band is playing next?
Actually, we don't.
Okay.
Nothing on the books.
Go follow them.
Yeah, we're definitely looking. We the first show last week went so well. We were all immediately like, time to book more.
Got to book more.
Yep.
Strike while the iron's hot, as they say.
Hey.
I'll be hosting trivia at Barcelona Bar December 15th. And then live music karaoke starts second Thursday in January.
Ooh, very good.
Greg, thank you. I want to thank you so much for everything you've done for this podcast for the last
likewise.
4 years.
Yeah, it's been 4.5 years.
Yeah. We've had some great episodes. We've had some not so good episodes, but we've had a lot of really good ones too.
We've had some people who just really want to go to steakhouses.
Those were good episodes.
Yeah, that actually were some of the better ones.
Yeah. So, but anyway, but yeah, no, I feel like I feel very feel very proud of what we've done.
Yeah.
And again, like I really can't thank you enough, Greg, for going on this journey with me.
Yes,
man.
likewise. It was a good run. And,
Good run.
And hey, maybe we'll be back one of these days.
It'd be really funny if we just didn't actually stop doing it. We just
next week.
listen, I know we said we were canceling it, but that
were
people
good.
really like that story about. Yeah.
So next week we'll be audio only.
Keep changing it. All right. Well, thank you very much for all the time you've spent with us these past few years, and we hope to see you at some point down the line.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Talking Schmidt is recorded at Burmeister Studios in
Astoria, Queens.
Opening music is by Greg Burmeister. Closing music is by
Greg Burmeister.
Our intern is Jason Travis. If you like what you've heard, please like, follow, and write a review for us wherever you listen to podcasts. If you didn't like it, please keep listening to it, but keep your opinions to yourself. If you really liked it, you can find bonus episodes over on our Talking Schmidt Patreon page. Membership is just $5 per month, and it goes a long way to buy us the equipment and bourbon we need. Thanks in advance, and hope you're doing great.